Yo, this your boy Rob, aka Novelty Life, coming at y'all with another real quick 365 fit motivation video. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about loving your body, the fitness journey that you're on, and loving yourself overall. First off, I'd like to say, hope everybody had a really beautiful new Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Hope you got to spend time with your family, whether it be via calling, via Zoom, and spending time with the people that is closest to you in your life. For me, it was the young queen Tatiana. I got to spend all of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with her on her birthday. And you just have to, in this trying time while we're going through COVID-19, you have to look at the positives versus looking at the negatives. There are so many things that are negative in our life, but the fact that you are breathing, the fact that you have a life, and there are those in our lives, those in our family who did not make it through this trying time, we have to live for them. We have to literally live for them. And with that being the case, today's video is going to be dedicated to the people that we have pretty much lost, and the fact that we're going to continue to live for these people in our life, whether it's your family, whether it's somebody else's family. You have to be very sympathetic for what has happened, and you have to have an understanding of what has happened and appreciate that God is giving you another day to do what you have to do. God is giving you another day to wake up and be loud and boisterous about what it is that you want to do, because if he was done with us, we wouldn't be here right now. So with that being the case, I have to say, when you're on your fitness journey, when you're literally doing what you have to do as far as getting your body in shape, getting your health in shape, focusing on your mental space, focusing on what it means for you to be you, you have to recognize that it's a lifelong journey. It's not a 1, 2, 3, I'm good. It's not a, okay, I've been doing this for 2 years and now I can just stop. No. As a personal trainer, I'm here to say that this is not a journey that you can just stop doing. This is a forever thing. There's not going to come a point where you're just going to get this body you want and you're going to sit down and say, I'm done. It doesn't work that day. Like anything, it takes lifelong dedication, consistency, and mastery to actually fully grasp what it is that you're trying to go for out here in the world. So if you see on my midsection right here, I have love handles, I have a lot of fat right here on the belly. My muscles are toning back up, but the idea is to love yourself. Back 5 years ago, I probably would have hated myself at going back to this stage of having my body the way it is right now. But looking forward, I'm able to say, I love who I am. I love myself. I love my body. And whether I was to be 350 pounds again, which I don't want to be, but if I was to be that, I would be happy. I would love myself. And you have to understand, my mindset is geared towards a thinking of, well, the world is forever changing. Life is forever changing. Things are not going to stay constant the same, because things stay constant the same, then you're getting too comfortable. And so with that being the case, we're going to continue to grow, age, get wrinkled, however you see fit. You can control these elements with proper eating, nutrition, and diet. But it still stands alone that you're going to continue to grow. You're going to continue to get older. It's just like when you have a job or you're working in a career field. Any career field that you work in, you might start off in a lower level position, but that lower level position isn't your destination. That's just the position you're currently in. There's always room for growth. There's always room for advancement. And that's the same thing when it pertains to life. There's room for advancement when it pertains to the life that you're living. You can't look at the place that you are at in your current situation or your current life and say, hey, this is it, because that's not it. You see, the way us men look at things is like we're constantly looking for the next the next thing, the next big thing that we want to go for. For some men, this is very different from man to man. For some men, it can be, I'm looking for the next woman who can do X, Y, and Z, or I'm looking for the next career field that can do X, Y, Z, or I'm looking for the next book that's going to enlighten me, or whatever. You know, men, we are typically driven by finding the next big thing, the next thing that we actually see fit for our life. And it varies from man to man. It literally varies from man to man. Me, I'm the type of guy who I just need one queen who's rocking by my side, who's going to recognize that we're going to go through some bullshit, who's going to recognize that we're going to elevate through that bullshit, and that we're going to make it out of the storm. Because if you know anything about how the Bible speaks about going through storms, you go through storms. If you're not in a storm, you're going into a storm. And if you're going into a storm, you're going to come out of a storm. You have to understand that that's what life is. Life isn't supposed to be all sunshines and rainbows where you're just living this joyous, blissful life and that's all it is. That's not life. Life is difficult. Life is hard. But in the difficultiness and in the hardness of life itself, you can see the beauty at the end of the tunnel. That is what it really means to be alive. That you can see all the negative around you, but at the same time, you can see all the positiveness that is there. There's a reason why as a fitness trainer, as personal trainer, fitness personality, lifestyle, however you want to see fit, there's a reason why we can go to the gym daily and put ourselves through rigorous training, rigorous tearing down our body repeatedly. That is a negative if you really think about it, but it turns into a positive because we're not looking at what we're doing in that moment. We're just existing in that moment when it pertains to fitness and working out in the gym or working out at home and doing something that's actually very difficult. We're seeing the end goal destination down the road. We're seeing exactly what it means to get somewhere. And we're loving the process. See, a lot of people don't love the process. A lot of people don't love the process of life. And the process of life doesn't say, hey, I'm going to have it all today. The process of life says, hey, I'm going to put you through a struggle and I'm going to see what you can handle. I'm going to see what you can get out of this struggle because this is the telltale of what I'm going to give you. And for whatever it is that you want in life, you have to work for it. Whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, whatever it is that you want in life, you have to work for it. There's been plenty of situations where you have a single mother with 2 children or how many ever kids, and she's taking care of those kids and she put herself through school while taking care of these kids. And, you know, my sister from college, Cecily, is one who definitely has done this and has become the woman that she needs to be in life for her children. So there is no situation where I can say that a woman or a man cannot do something in their present situation or their present life. You have the ability, no matter where you are in life, to get things that you really want for your life journey, for yourself, for your goals. Stop telling yourself that, oh, I have to wait to this day, or I have to wait to that day. No, it starts now. It don't start 2 days later. It doesn't start a week later. It doesn't start a month later. God forbid, you don't even know if you're gonna be here a month later. So why would you wait? Why would you wait to go out for something that you really want to do? Or why would you wait for a goal or something that you really want to reach for tomorrow when you have today to try to go get it? Why would you wait? You got to understand that in the wait, you get left behind. Comfortability will kill. Comfortability will literally destroy you. If you're comfortable in any situation, you will not see what it is that you can do now. If you're trying to go back to school, do research now. Find the school you're going to go to. Compare the rates. Compare the financial that you're going to need. Compare the reviews or the statistics that the school might have. Learn what that institution might have dealt with that can be conflicting with your education, whether it be your life, your fitness. Learn now what you need to do as far as eating, the type of workouts you're going to be doing, who you might need to reach out, personal trainer, whatever, who you might need to reach out to actually get you towards your destination, get you towards your goals. Because you have to understand that in the learning the knowledge, when you learn knowledge, you can take knowledge and put it to application for your life. But if you don't, you can't do what you don't know. I would, as a personal trainer, I would never tell someone, hey, you quote unquote need a personal trainer off the bat because you can't do it yourself. No, you can do it yourself. I'm here to tell you that you can do it yourself. I lost over 150 some pounds on my own. Before putting weight back on my body, I lost over 150 pounds on my own. Just by going out, doing research, learning what I had to learn, and putting myself to application, allowing God to lead me on the journey and put myself to application. I know now that I can do this in every aspect of my life. Every aspect of my life. So please, don't think that you have to, I know this is a real motivation video right now. Don't think that you have to literally put things on hold for what it is that you want. I want my body to be back to the, lean 4-pack that I had, waist tight. Yes, I want that to come back, but at the same time, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying going to the gym daily or working out at home, and doing some rigorous activities in my own comfort, my own home that's going to get me towards my destination. Eating healthy, not worried about the fact that I have fat on my body still, but just enjoying every day when I go to the gym and I pump out a higher rep when it pertains to the weight that I couldn't do before. Because that's my confidence in me. No matter where I am, what I do, that's my confidence in me. Yo, this been your boy Novice Life. Hope y'all having a beautiful, beautiful week. Hope you all have a beautiful New Year's. Love the people in your life right now. Wish them the best of things that they're going to be doing in the future. Have a happy New Year's. And hey, just love, live, laugh, and have fun. Because life is short. Life is short. And if you know anything about life, I would say don't chase, let things come to you. That's the truth. Love y'all.